It won't give me live chat. It'll only give me top chats. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Linda. I was thinking about you this morning when I was planting these honey bear acorn squash. How big did they get? I think you said in your letter that you sent me that they were bush type, right? Yeah. My yellow zucchini didn't do nothing. I got one plant. It's got some fruit on it coming, but it's it is what it is. I'm just about healed. I've got to go in a few days for stitches to be removed. And I put this on here. Hey, Miss Lily. The squash are fairly small, but about a pound or so. The plants need about as much room as a zucchini. Okay. I don't have to have this thing on now, but I'm putting it on there so it'll protect it because I have a bad habit of bumping everything. And I've only had to take 2 pain pills. I cut them in half, so I've taken pain pills 4 times and only half a pill. So I think I'm doing pretty doggone good. I haven't taken anything today. I don't really feel like I need it. Yeah, I am too. I'm super glad it went well. Now, my hair looks a hot mess, guys. I haven't been able to brush my hair or nothing and put it up right. And it's like the wind is causing it to... I've got fans going everywhere because I'm trying not to run the air. And I just broke down and turned the air on. I'm just going, I can't take this heat. I don't want it to not heal good because I'm trying to keep bills down, you know? So, what's going on in your neck of the woods, Linda? The hardest thing about this is trying to get my bra on. Oh, my word. But where there's a will, there's a way, right? I guess I'm a hot mess, huh? We went to the flea market yesterday, got a good deal on some coffee. Today I am potting up plants to give away. Far out. As soon as I get this hand better, I'm going to be potting up some plants to give away at the picnic too. Poor Brenda, she got some of my angel trumpets a few years back and has done really well, but that plastic freeze that y'all had, Arctic freeze or whatever it's called, excuse me, it froze them back, so I'm gonna bring her some more of them. And I've got to get some more lemon basil going because I'm out of the fresh stuff. I've got dried stuff, but oh, I love it fresh so much. And I caught the dang dog eating one of my chicken eggs today. I heard the chickens going nuts. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I went to the back door and looked out. Can't get comfortable. And here she is. Got a great big old egg in her mouth. I said, Ginger, what are you doing? She went and dropped it and broke it. I'm like, you little turd. Hey, Miss Brenda. My hand's doing pretty good. I mean, I can't complain. I've only had to take pain pills 4 times and none today at all. And I cut them in half, so it is what it is. Miss Lily's on the big screen TV. She can't comment, so somebody's commenting for her. Hey, Miss Linda, how's it going? I cannot believe what a great job he did. He's got about a 2-inch cut there and about a little 2 1/4 inch cut there. So it's kind of interesting. And now I've just got Band-Aids over top of them, and I put this over top of it so I won't bump it because I can't stay down. I can't. There's something wrong with my brain. When they say rest, you're like, oh, what's that? I don't know anybody that can rest when they've got a million things to do, right? I'm her fingers right now. She's running today. Is prep day. Oh, no. Yes, I'll be praying for you for that. I hate that. I've got to go through that at the end of the month, next month. And those of you that don't know Miss Lily, she's the one that I've been praying for. That is going for surgery the first, right? Look, that ain't gonna work. I just broke my fingernail, and I realized I can't squeeze this with my hand. Oh well. Hey there, Glenn. How's it going? Maybe I'll just tear it. Tomorrow at 1. Alrighty then. You know I got you on my church thingy too, so I gotta give them a update. So I'm gonna write that down. Hard to believe how much muscles you use to write. It's kind of painful, but not too bad. 1 p.m. tomorrow. Hey there, Miss Patty. What's up, girlfriend? Nice to see you in here today. Are you not working in the garden? So I'm kind of tickled. Me and Linda have been talking back and forth. Linda, I've dehydrated 3 quarts of elderberries. And I've got a full load in there that'll probably be a little more than a quart. So altogether, I probably have 4 quarts so far of elderberries dried. Thank you all for your prayers. Lily is watching. I got to check on Mama Rabbit. We got babies again. I don't know how you guys do it. My rabbits never gave me babies and took care of them. They all nasty girls. Eat them or they either eat them or they just abandon them. I don't get it. Of course, the heat. I think this one rabbit would do good, but and she had, I can't remember, 11 babies, and all but one was stillborn, and she just didn't do that great. Yeah, that is a lot of elderberries. Let me tell you, my fingers, I don't know how I see my fingernail, how dirty it is. I can't get that stain out of there. I gotta bleach them. Miss Patty's saying hi to y'all. Oh yeah, y'all see it. Cool. Anyways, so I'm pretty doggone excited to have this almost done. In fact, I'm hoping that in a few days I can take this off and not worry about the bumping. But the problem is not really the pain in the hand. It is those stitches that he's got in there are so hard that when you push them, that's worse pain than the whole hand being cut open. I wish he would have just, like glued it together or something, but I hate them stitches. Oh, you got a baby rabbit that needs to be taken away from its mother? Well, you better get it done, because I'm going to tell you something. The one rabbit that I did grow out to like several weeks old, Mama rabbit got peeved at her and literally killed her. So they will do that. And if you can hear him in the background, he is devastated. He lost the little white cockatiel that was with him the other day. And he's done nothing but cry for her ever since. I may have to go in there and put something over him. I think I'll do that now. Now maybe he'll be quiet. Normally I'd have my mama here to help me, but she's not feeling too good, guys. I don't know what's going on. Of course, she did go and get that stinking shot. And we figured out, me and Sherry and her sister have figured out, well, actually Sherry and her sister figured out and shared with me, and I figured it out too. Sherry's father was doing fine until he got that doggone shot. He was up and moving and everything. And now he can't do nothing. He is actually coming back around again and up, but he's not able to walk anymore. Yeah, I know. He's sad. Last night, all I did was sit and talk to him, and he just kept on whistling. I said, well, I probably got to go get him a new baby. He's got to get a girlfriend or something, because I don't want him to be by himself. So, I don't know if I told you guys or not, my Nani bird, my big parrot, got out the other day and got stuck between the window and the cage and couldn't get himself out. Thank God it was before my surgery. I went out there and got him and put him back in his cage, and he didn't even try to bite me or nothing. He was like so happy to see Mama. He just jumped right up on my hand and right into the cage. I haven't held him in so long, I'm afraid he might try to bite me. I gotta hurry up and heal this hand up too so I can cut all my mangoes that are dropping. We went elderberry picking, me and David, on what day was it? Saturday, I think. I think it was Saturday. He spent the night here Friday night to take care of me if I needed anything at night. And Saturday morning we got up and we was doing some stuff around here, and then he said we were going to go. I said, honey, Sherry wants these silky babies, and I, they're not really my favorites anymore. I mean, I love them. I think they're gorgeous, but I thought, I got some prettier birds back there that I really think are gorgeous, and I want to keep them if they're girls. So he said, okay, we'll take him over there. Well, when I get him on the road, I said, by the way, we're going to stop and check for elderberries. So we went down all my little stomping spots and got all the elderberries we could get. We got probably 15 pounds of them. Pray for my dad. He may have had a mini stroke. His right side is not working well. My brother called me this morning to tell me my brother lives there and takes care of him. Okay. Kathy, I planted 12 grapefruit mints in a small pot yesterday. I should have a good supply for the picnic. Oh, I can't wait, Brenda. I want mint. I don't see Christy in here. I don't know if y'all know this, but Christy's sister Cindy is on hospice now, so keep her in your prayers, please. What was that? Oh, so we went over there, and you remember I hatched out a couple of her babies just before those two. So they're not much older, maybe a week or two older. And I got them over there in a box, and we put them out. And I'm telling you, Kenzie just literally, or Hetty, they call them Hetty and Kenzie. One's a boy and one's a girl. Go figure. Well, the rooster literally kept attacking these babies, trying to kill them. I mean, just literally attack mode. Hey, Ben's Over Acres, I didn't see you come in. Sorry. Now I will tell you, this is why I don't take medicine, because I have a hangover today. I still feel like I'm drugged, and I still feel like I'm confused in the head a little bit, so I have to be very careful when I take medication. Just saying. So anyways, we were over there and getting all those elderberries, and he kept saying, honey, you need to get some water. Well, it didn't dawn on me until after it was all over with and everything, and I got home and I was red. I mean bright red from here up. I don't think you're supposed to get in the sun with Cipro. I ain't got much sense, do I? I just go on even when I'm not supposed to. But, yeah. So, but I got my elderberries. And we're going to have to go back in a week or so because them things are loaded. I'll have enough for a whole year, I think. I'm making David a jar of my elderberry mixture. I'm boiling them down now. Or not boiling them, simmering them down. I don't know how long you got to simmer them, but the other day I just simmered until I thought that was done. I need to look into it a little bit more. So anyways, I was telling you about me and Linda talking. I was going to send Linda some elderberries that I got cuttings out here. And they're rooted and everything. And she's like, you ain't going to believe this. But I found these and she showed me pictures. And she's definitely got access to some elderberries, which is really super cool. I'm hoping that she's able to get them and harvest them and everything. Y'all are kind of quiet right now, and I've still got you on here. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. Good. I'm glad to see you're here still. I'm looking forward to my trip in September if I don't come up before then. Hopefully things will go well with Miss Lily, but I've offered to come up and help. I'm chopping vegetables and listening. Okay, Patty. Got dirty fingers and hard to type. Okay, that's cool. I'll just keep on gabbing then. I've let Holland and Lily know if they need my help, I'm right there for them. I thought the cold got my elderberries, but they are putting out new leaves today. Oh, congratulations, Brenda. I have to say, Wilma ain't on here, but I'm going to tell on her. She's fit to be tied, guys. She had a huge, beautiful garden. Until the deer got in it. She said they ate all of her collards. They got into her beans. They're eating everything up. They had to put some new line and stuff up around it. I'm like, it's crazy. Poor thing. She's so frustrated. Yeah. And she said they were peeing on her tomatoes. Now, what's up with that? They must not like tomatoes, huh? You did, Linda? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm in the city, so I don't have deer problems, but when we find some property, I hope that we're able to keep our garden to where they can't get in it. One year, the raccoons came into her garden, and they literally went to the center of the cornfield and ate from the center out, and they didn't even know they were in there. Hey, Mud Tramp, how are you doing today, honey? The deer used to come in at night and bed down on my cucumbers till I put them on a fence. Wow. Hey, Simply Southern Roots, how are you today? So I have to say, I don't know if I told you guys the story. I don't know if I talked to you guys after I went to the heart specialist or not. Anyways, I had to have a cardiac clearance for one of the surgeries that I'm having. Not this one, the foot. Don't ask me why this one didn't need it, but I got it anyways. So he says to me, so I got to give you a clearance. I said, yeah. So we started talking. He said, have you had any chest pains? I said, no, not other than whenever I get this pain right here because I'm having trouble with my food, you know? Oh, Lord, I said the wrong dang thing. He says, huh? And I said, oh, yeah, Dr. Diawanawala did barium swallow to see what's going on in there. I said, it ain't nothing. He says, you do realize that if you tell me you're having chest pains, that I have to give you a stress test. I said, oh, no, you're not giving me no stress test. I ain't got no pain. I don't have no pain. He just laughed at me. Okay. He says, I understand. It's probably just gas. I said, ever since I started taking the Pepsid, it has gotten better. He just laughed at me. He's such a trip. I really like my new heart doctor. I said to him, so whenever we started leaving out of the room, I said, so hey doc, when do you want me to have a new stress test? He says, I don't want you to have a stress test unless you're exercising and have chest pains. I said, yes, sir. I said, well, that ain't ever happened, so I guess I'm good, right? Oh. I won't be able to jump on my trampoline for a while, though. Because I don't know if that, pressure will hurt my hand or not. And maybe I should try it now because I know I won't be able to jump on it when I got my foot, the surgery on my foot. I've got 2 big cysts in my foot. On the bottom of it, they're going to remove. Well, they're not big. They're pea size. So, this is probably too much information, but y'all, I can't go without a shower every day. So, I had to have help. And because we were in the elderberries, and where I pick elderberries, it is loaded with poison oak. Well, I ain't allergic to none of that stuff. But David insisted on me taking a shower and washing all that off with some Dawn dish soap. So I had to have a bath, and he had to give it to me. That was hilarious. Totally hilarious. And I told my mom, she says, oh, Lord, you two are a mess. I fell. One of the elderberries over there where I was at Sherry's doing hers, I fell into the blackberry bushes, and I have the worst cut and scrape on my left leg. Is not funny. And I have to say, I'm so proud of myself. I finally broke down and gave myself my own B12 shot in my leg, and I want you to know I didn't even get a bruise from it. Where everybody else has been giving it to me in my arms, I've been getting these great big old bruises. I said, heck with that, I'm going to do my own from now on and do it right in my leg. Bridget's Patty's laughing at me. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Sometimes I'm helpless and sometimes I ain't, right? He's a good guy. He's always taking care of me. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know why I put up with him, and sometimes I don't know why he puts up with me. I guess we just work. I need some energy too, but them B12 shots ain't giving me no energy. They supposed to be, but they're not. I need to find something natural that will give me energy and that will not make me. See, I don't like to feel different. Does that make sense? I don't like caffeine. It makes me jittery, kind of like I don't like that feeling. Although I've been drinking coffee. Oh, sorry. I'm hoping I can snag those ripe elderberries before someone else realizes where they are. Thanks, Kathy, for your advice on what to look for. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad I could help. I know some of the channels, my ears are echoing. I know some of the channels are, they sell it and all that kind of stuff. They sell elderberries and plants and all that kind of stuff. But I try to share it as much as I can because, I mean, let's face it, I'm one broke mama. It's hard for me to get out there and buy things and do things like that. So, and I know if I'm helping somebody else, especially like Linda, she's taking in all them animals and she's got to feed them and everything. She can't afford to buy anything like that when she could get it for free, right? I live for coffee, Brenda says. You know, it's kind of funny. I started making iced coffee, and I wish I could. I wish my NutriBullet worked, but it got tore up. Oh, I didn't know. I knew human hair would deter raccoons and possums, but I didn't know that it would deter deer. I'd make iced coffee if it ever stays warm. Iced coffee if it ever stays warm. Oh, this outside. I get, you know. We used to gather up all the hair and stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to have my daughter do that. Gather up the hair and put it out in my yard all over the place. Hey, Miss Fran. I'm Miss Kathy. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was working on a video. That's all right, sweetheart. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Trying to think what else I needed to tell y'all. Honey, I just cut 20 inches off my hair and I'm thinking about cutting it again. But David don't want me to. I think he was a little upset with me because I cut it in the first place. He said, I thought you was going to grow it to your ankles for me. I said, no, that's your dream, honey, not mine. And it's not because it's bothering me or anything too bad, but it's a lot of weight to carry. If it's free, it's for me. That's right. That's right. Ben's Over Acres. Is your name Bev? I'm so bad with names. Yeah, but he doesn't have to fool with it. I'd shave my head and not care. True, Linda. He likes it. I'll tell you what he likes. He likes it when I braid my hair in a French braid. He thinks that's so cool. David ain't the one that has to deal with the long hair either. Hair is heavy, can cause headaches, and it's hot. Yep. Well, it's easier for me to stay cool when my hair is longer because I can pin it up um, off my neck. And I want y'all to know that I pretty much decide how he's wearing his hair too. I've been doing his hair since I was 17. Yeah, 17 years old. That's a long time. And he don't tell me how he wants it cut. He just says cut it. Same with the beard. If I attack his beard and cut it off, he don't say a word. If I want him to grow it longer, I just tell him leave it alone. It's funny, isn't it? How we tell each other how to wear things. I told Paul if he can handle wearing his that long, then I would, but not until then. Well, I've been thinking about. You remember the old-fashioned wedges where they wedged it out really far out here, and then it was kind of poofy around here. That's the way I thought about doing it, but honey, as soon as I get it off there, Barb. That's right. I don't know why I said Bev. I'm sorry. Barb, Barb, Barb. I'm going to write this down so I remember it. Please don't get frustrated with me because I'm bad, bad, bad with names. I did people's hair 40 years and still I could tell you all their kids' names because we talked a lot about their kids, but I couldn't remember their names to save my life. And I wouldn't even remember their name if, some of them would book appointments, so I could, it would help me to remember their names better. My hubby says I don't look good with short hair, but sometimes I get tired of my hair. Yep. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I really miss doing my hair, styling it, making it pretty, making waves and curls and stuff. And I can't do that when it's super long that easily. This is the longest mine has been in decades. Kept it short when my kids were home. Yep. I hit one of them dang threads. Even the ends of them threads. When it hits your skin, it pokes the pee out of you and it hurts. I need a haircut now. It's on my neck and makes me hot. Yep. I love short hair though. I've had my hair that long all over. Just an inch all over my head. And I've had it down past my behind. Hey Roy, how are you today, honey? Ginger, you better not be messing with them kids. No, it really was cute. It was really, really cute. But I did look like a boy. I don't think I'd look like a boy now. Yeah, I think I look feminine now. But I didn't back then. You couldn't tell I was a boy or girl. I am too. I am too, Barb. I am so bad with names. And there's so many people that come in on here, and I'm like, oh, what is her name? What is her name? What is her name? It took me forever to get Linda at my quarter acre. It took me forever to remember her name. And that was my daughter's name and my mom's. Tired and sore from what, Roy? From harvesting them bees, honey? Y'all, he got some good honey out of his bees. I can't wait till mine starts giving me good honey. I've got a little bit left. But I really need to get some more. But I'm just not, I don't want to feed mine to get a whole bunch of honey either. Mine are doing really good on their own. My hair was never cut till I was 20. I never let it grow out long again. Wow. I'll tell you, I keep going off in a daze like I should probably take another nap today. I want to get outside and work in the yard so bad. But I want to wait till this stitches are all out. And I need to take this patch off to keep me from getting sick. I got another 5 gallons 2 days ago and was out there looking today. Found 10 full frames. I don't feed my bees either. All right. Thanks, Roy. I got to tell David that. Mine have got plenty of stuff here for them to eat and feed on. They literally go all the time, in and out, in and out, in and out, and doing really well. So now that we got them in a bigger hive box, I think that they're going to really load it up. Yeah, I know. But I can't sit still. I don't know. I wasn't built that way. I wish I was pulling weeds and planting in the garden. Now I did go out there and pull some weeds and stuff like that with my left hand. And I did go out there earlier today, and I planted some of these honey bear acorn squash that Linda sent me. And I'm hoping that they'll come up good. There's something I wanted to tell y'all too, and my brain ain't working. I know. Even when I was sitting, I was holding the elderberries in my fingers like this, and I'm just rolling them off. And my mom's like, "You shouldn't be doing that." So what am I doing? I'm just holding the end of it. I only feed in July and August, but then I've already pulled my honey supers. Oh, okay. I've just got a weird email, supposedly from eBay, through my YouTube email. They even supposedly made me an account. I don't know what that's all about. Very strange indeed. Do not get involved with it. I'm telling you, you got to be careful. Some people, they'll try to take your channel out from underneath you if you answer stuff. Yeah, it sounds scammy. Glad I'm the only one not the only one that feels that way. Don't trust it, don't trust it, don't trust it. Dad, blame it. There was something very, 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 very important I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, well. That's right. They don't create accounts themselves. Yeah, I don't want sugar water honey either. We used to have, every once in a while, I used to put a thing on there, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this. My bees have plenty of stuff. Oh, there goes a lizard. I got a lizard in the house. How in the world he got in here? Interesting. The dog must have brought him inside. Glad they didn't jump on me. I would have freaked me out. Oh my goodness gracious. So, I'm going to go ahead and pray. Is there any prayer requests? I know we've got Miss Lily on the list, and Christy and Cindy, and Patty's dad, and Carol. Carol's not on here today, but praying for her too. Gonna have to start making notes. Yeah. Hey Sabrina, how's it going? Oh yes, Francine. Has anybody got an update on her son? That's super sweet, Brenda. Us folks need to stick together. I don't know how much longer I'll be doing bees. It's get to where I can't hard even lift the frames. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Roy. I don't only from the video that they did yesterday about my account. Okay. Yeah, I saw that too. Excellent. Sabrina, how did your test come out, honey? Go back to the doctor on Tuesday. Okay. We have a lot of folks that are having some issues with health, so we should definitely keep them in our prayers and lift them up and let the Lord take care of them and help them if we can. So I'm going to go ahead and pray, guys, and then we can talk a little bit longer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time that we've got here. I pray, Lord, that you bless all these folks. Heal them, strengthen them, and bring them closer to you, Lord. If they don't realize it already, make them know that you are the only way that they will be whole. I pray, Lord, that they look to you for their strength and their salvation, and that they are healed with miracles on this earth. Lord, I want to lift up Carol. I pray, Lord, that you bless her today. Help her have a great day with her mom and her son. You know, I always pray for the caregivers. It's hard for them to see people going through what their folks and their loved ones going through what they do. And Carol's a special one. She's got a double whammy with young and old. The same with Christy, Lord. I know it was heartbreaking to have to allow Cindy to go into hospice, but she's done. She doesn't want any more poking and prodding. So I understand that, and I pray, Lord, that it's a peaceful journey to get to you, Lord, for Cindy. Give Christy peace in mind that she's allowed the right thing to happen, Lord. And Lord, I want to pray for Miss Lily, Lord. I want to lift her up, Lord. She's such a beautiful lady. And don't let her be in any pain, Lord. I know this prep stuff is really difficult. It's difficult on me, and I know it makes you real bad sick. Please, Lord, help her not to get real bad sick. Let her be able to go through it and just get it done and it be all over with, and the surgery go fast and her not have too much trouble, Lord. And let her know that I'm here, Lord, anytime she needs me. I want to pray for Francine's son and her husband and her. They all have sicknesses, health issues, but for her son on the top of that list because of the accident that he was in. I pray, Lord, that you heal him and bring him back whole, Lord, and not damaged too badly. Lord, I want to lift up Sabrina. You know all the health issues that she has, Lord. Let her go back to the doctor Tuesday and then have the right scenario for her to take care of all of her needs and make her whole again and strength that she needs. I ask these things. And Lord, I want to lift up all the men and women that have died for our country, Lord. Today's Memorial Day, and sometimes we forget, unless we have something like this to remind us. There's people out there trying to take care of our safety and make sure that we still have the freedom to be able to pray and to work and walk through the streets and do whatever we want to do, pretty much that's not illegal. And I just pray, Lord, that you humble their family and bring joy to their hearts whenever they think about them that have been lost through war or defending our country, Lord. And thank you again, Lord, for giving us people that do take care of our country. That takes a lot of strength to do that. Some people just think it's just like, whatever. I'm just going to go into service, whatever. But it's really a commitment to your country and to the loved ones that you have at home, that you're putting yourself out there, could live or die. And I just pray, Lord, that you bless them. I pray, Lord, that the men and women that have passed on, that they have you in their heart, Lord, that they go to heaven and meet you when it's that time. I just thank you, Lord, for being able to be in a country that I can pray and I can give you glory to all the things that you do for me. And bless me. Continue to heal my hand, heal my foot, and heal everything that's going on. Make me have lots of energy, Lord, in your name, Jesus. Amen. Where am I at? My hand stays swollen all the time now, and it's getting hard for me to walk. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Roy. I love you too, Sabrina. I can't wait to see all of you guys in September, if I don't come up before then. So are y'all going to picnics or anything today? I so want to go to a meetup. It just isn't possible. Well, you're close enough to where we're going to be that you could slide over and see us all. Just saying. I'm going to try to guilt you into coming, Fran. Just hanging out there. Ah, cool. Just trying to get some work done around here. That's what I wish I could do, is get on to the work here, but I'm having trouble. What I want to do is wash the dishes, and I can't. I have to wash one at a time and hold it with my fingers. It's kind of crazy. And I'm right-handed, so it's a little weird. I think I'm going to make hamburgers for hubby. Oh, that sounds really good. You are such a light when some need it. Aw, thank you. We all love you, Sabrina. Oh, it's a 15-hour drive. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Barb. Are you? Was it you? I thought somebody said something about you going to the picnic this year too, Barb. Are you doing that? I am going to make my first attempt to get out of the house today. We are going to a friend's house. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that. Please keep me informed, Sabrina, how things are going. Did you check your maps to see where you cut across? Yes, I did. And I think it's possible, but I got to work it out with David on how our trip is going to be, because you're like, I want to say 3 hours away from where I normally stop in Georgia. So we got to figure it out a little bit better. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I don't have the map in front of me, so I might be wrong. But this is how I take it up. I go 95 to 16 to US 1, and then go from US 1 to I can't remember what the one is after that. But I would have to, I think if I remember correctly when I looked at it, Roy, it was that I would have to stay on 16 or something. I'll have to look at it again. Cool. I'm glad to hear that, Fran. Thank you all for this thumbs up. I appreciate it. I need everyone I can get. And y'all, please pray for us to find some property so we can get out of this rat race over here. My next door neighbor, overdosed on heroin the other day. Lance and I had gone over to try to give him some food that we were given. And he didn't answer the door, and I believe it was that day that he passed away. And his birthday would have been the 27th. I don't know what day he actually died because he was laying there for about 4 days, they said. They thought. And it's just sad that our country is losing so many young people. He's only 52 years old. To drugs and things that they get hooked on they can't control. So, and his mother's got Alzheimer's and she's in a nursing home. So, I don't know if they'll tell her or not. Oh, I'm glad to hear you got that map. So when will you be able to start closing on your house? It is horrible. US 1 goes north and south. Yeah. I know that's Holland talking. Holland says, "Thank you, Brenda. We know you would. You have been a sweetheart, no matter what Paul says about you." Lily went to sleep on us, and I got to run. All right, guys, I got to run too. You all have a beautiful Memorial weekend, and thanks for joining me and putting me in your time frame. It's been wonderful talking to you, and I can't wait to see you guys. What kind of size property again? I'd like at least 10 acres. But I will settle for something smaller as long as I have something big enough to have a milk cow on it. But David wants horses too, so we'd like something a little bit bigger, maybe 10 acres or something like that. Gotta reapply for a loan. They are intending to go Wednesday to try to get that situated. Okay. I'll definitely I'll write that down too, Fran. Oh, Fran, before I get off here, um, is it your daughter-in-law's grandmother who had the brain cancer? How is she doing? Nancy and I don't remember. I have to look back at my notes. Land's cheaper in North Georgia. Yeah, and that's doable too, Roy. Georgia or Kentucky, somewhere where we can hunt stomach cancer. Oh, okay, stomach cancer. I'm sorry, and I haven't heard anything. All right, and her name was Nancy, right? Or was Nancy the daughter? I'll have to look back at my notes. Anyways, you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully on Wednesday. I might put a video out between here and there, but it's really been difficult because of this to type and stuff like that. So, also, Miss Kathy, I'm in a bad place right now. Please add me to your prayers too. Thank you, honey. I will. Yes, ma'am, Nancy. Okay. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye now.